Well, Sean, I'll never forget the day that I was fostering this little dog here, Lucy, and something inside me said, I think I'm going to fail. I'm going to have to adopt her. Sure enough, I did. 6 years later, I've never looked back. It takes a big heart and a lot of patience to be a foster. And we have one joining us now from the Animal Help Alliance with a beautiful kitty who
Oh,
would love a home.
oh, look at she's so sweet, the little kitty. There's Malia Meyer. She is the volunteer with Animal Help Alliance, joining us now with little Faye. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing very well. Now, you don't intend on being a foster fail. You are fostering, but you do intend for Faye to make it to a loving home that's ready to take her forever.
Yes, absolutely. I would love to see her in a home that can really spoil her and focus on her and only her, so that she can be the princess that honestly she deserves to be.
So tell us about her background. How did what's her story?
Well, Faye came to us whenever she was about 7 months old, and she was just in horrible, horrible condition. She was dehydrated and emaciated, only weighed like 3 pounds. She had a horrible upper respiratory
Oh,
infection, and we actually found out that she has really, really severe food and environmental allergies, and that was causing all of her problems. But she's managed to make her way up to a healthy weight, and now she's just ready to be adopted.
look at those little paws. Gosh, she's so cute. She's pretty active. By the way, kudos to you. It's not
Yeah,
easy to bring a cat on TV. Sean and I know
yeah.
this. But it's beautiful. So, I mean, she was so emaciated when you found her, and now, she's really
Mhm.
filling out. Tell me how you've seen her personality grow during the time you fostered her.
Well, she came to us incredibly shy, and I would consider her almost semi-feral whenever she came to us. But since she's been in foster care, she's had a lot of one-on-one time and a lot of socialization, and so now she's still not like the most outgoing kitty, but she definitely bonds incredibly strongly to people that she knows and trusts, and she loves her kitty friends as well.
Which is yeah, awesome. That's good. That means she'll get along with. Hopefully, if you have kitty friends at home, maybe she'll get along with them as well. Let's talk about those allergies
Yes.
Yeah.
for a second. How difficult are they to manage?
Honestly, they're incredibly easy to manage. She takes an over the counter antihistamine every morning, like I'm sure a lot of people do, myself included. And then she just has to eat hypoallergenic food. And we buy from local distributors that deliver right to our door. So it really couldn't be easier to manage her allergies.
Nice.
Actually, that's super easy. So that it's not like a daily injection or really intense medical regime. One allergy
No,
pill and then the appropriate food. That sounds pretty easy.
yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about Animal Help Alliance. How did you become connected, and what has it meant for you to be a foster for them?
I have been associated with Animal Help Alliance for years. I actually started off fostering hospice dogs for them. So, geriatric dogs
Oh,
that really just need a place to live out their golden years. And Animal Help Alliance, we pride ourselves at taking on the underdogs. So, a lot of the overlooked animals in the valley come to us, and that's everything from shy cats like Faye to, like I said, hospice dogs to pit bull type dogs.
Underdogs and undercats.
oh,
You're dealing with all of them,
Yes.
all the unders,
under
the
kitties.
under kitties. Yes. Worth noting, by the way, if you adopt Faye, you're going to get a complimentary pet bed from Best Mattress, a proud sponsor of our Pick of the Litter segment every week. And we thank them so much for being a
Wow.
part of that. There are some people that are stuck in apartments and they're not allowed to have animals despite being animal lovers. How can they get involved and maybe help even though they can't adopt?
Yeah, that's a great question. So, the biggest needs for any shelter or rescue are pretty much donations of time and of money. So, within that, you can actually get pretty creative. Some people volunteer with the more classic roles like walking dogs or fostering cats. But you can, if you think outside of the box, you can actually come up with pretty unique ways to help out the animals in your community. For example, we have a supporter who's a yoga instructor, and this week she's going to be putting on a social distancing style yoga in the park event to fundraise some money for Animal Help Alliance.
Awesome.
And I think that's a really great example of being able to think outside of the box and come up with something within your skill set to help.
That's fantastic.
Malia, we just so appreciate your help. And I know the sponsor of the segment, Best Mattress, they're big animal lovers at Best Mattress. So like we mentioned, when she does get adopted, believe me, Sean and I know this bed. She's going to get this big, thick mattress pet bed. It'll be room for her and all her kitty friends on it. So thank you for joining us, and thank you for opening up your heart and fostering. It means so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's great having you, and we're gonna find Faye a home. And yeah, speaking of that pet bed, it's probably where you'll end up laying down, because your cat will be laying down where you lay down all the time. You know how that works.
Yes.
Cats gotta just determine where they're going to lay. Best Mattress, by the way, a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend. And if you want to adopt Faye, go to animalhelpalliance.org.
Yes.